What's up, back with another one? Today I'm showing you a clip of Wack breaking down Fat Joe getting sued by his former friend. Check this clip out.
All this Fat Joe and all this, 'cause that choke no joke. I don't take
Who
nothing he
that?
say
Hold on,
face
man.
value. Yeah, that choke no joke. I don't take nothing he say face value. Yeah, so I don't take nothing. What is it that's out there? What is it? What's the whole? Because he talking about it's a wiretap. I don't believe it's a wiretap. Is
I
it
don't think it's a
recorded phone
wiretap.
calls or is it a wiretap? Which one is it?
I'm saying record a phone call. No wiretap.
So the paperwork he's reading, what is that? That's what, the civil suit?
Yeah, I
Civil
think
suit
that's
from
the
the
civil
TA
suit.
dude.
Yeah, I think that's the civil suit.
This is the civil suit that the dude filed. So the recorded
Yeah.
phone calls came from dude. Where did he record the calls at? What state was he in? Because they're talking about the feds is coming. All these things factored in. You recorded a phone call in the two-party consent state. You can't use it anyway. So what state was the dude in when he recorded the phone call?
New York, and that's why they got slick Wack and just put the transcript and not the call in there. They
What
wrote it out.
what is New York? A one or two-party consent state? It's easy to find out.
Yeah, it says it's not. So one party consent state.
It's gonna tell you if it's one. New York is a one-party consent state.
Yeah, it says
All
one
right.
party. Only one party
Okay.
needs to consent to the recording.
All right. So New York is like Atlanta. They both want parties. So is it Fat Joe on here or who's on the recordings?
That first one is just
I think it's repeat.
like it's Pete, and then the Percy dude. That's two.
Okay. So P saying what? Because me knowing Fat Joe, he don't let a nigga do nothing around him. So if a then went out and did whatever he done did, he did whatever he done did. So what did P do? He threatened. Well, what he do?
Look like he pressing it for trying to line up the TA.
You pressing another for trying to line up. Who's TA? The dude that filed the civil suit?
The hype man. Yep.
Gotcha. So what Percy say?
He's saying that TAB with Percy because Percy is he's missed.
Yeah, you breaking up. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what did Percy say? Percy say he wasn't going to do it?
You can hear me now?
Yeah, so Percy told to Pete what?
He wasn't gonna do it.
So now is Percy cooperating with the TA on his suit?
He can't. He did.
Percy dead.
Percy got remember
That's
last
because
year.
he got up in the club.
In the heart. Yeah, he gone.
Oh, so he out of here. All right, so this is probably one of the reasons why dude waited to do what he gonna do. Percy probably wouldn't have went for it. All right, so is anything time Fat Joe and the Fat Joe told Pete to go this or do this or do that or whatever?
I'm gonna say no, because Pistol Pete just saying they sent me, you know they. So he don't really say who they is.
Yeah, but they gonna use that because they gonna say Terror Squad is just like YSL, it's a gang.
Exactly. TS was mentioned a couple times, but it's during the whole conversation. He never said specifically TS sent me. He just saying like, I talked to them people and
Yeah, but what the issue at hand is what? He got information on who? Fat Joe, right?
right.
Yeah, so that's what they gonna tie it to.
I'm reading it
Was it
right now.
was it ever any attempts made on TA's life?
Let me just jump in real quick because this is a common story in entertainment. People who work closely with artists, managers, assistants, road managers sometimes claim they weren't paid what was promised, and lawsuits become the tool to settle disagreements.
The hype man's life?
Not that I can see right now.
It was just that Fat Joe filed a civil suit on him, right?
Right. The only thing I see is you got a bunch of Instagram from Pete, allegedly Pete and the TA going back and forth where they threatening. He threatening them back and forth. It's a lot here.
So Pete threatened TA
Yeah.
on a verbal or a text
On text. On
on more
IG
than one
story.
occasion,
More than one occasion.
and the TA filed charges on Pete.
This was that civil suit. I don't know anything criminal.
Oh, just all civil,
All
non-criminal.
civil, nothing criminal.
Is he suing to Pete too?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
He's suing to Pete and Fat Joe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So that means Fat Joe and Fat Joe disassociated from Mr. Pete chat?
I haven't seen it if he did. So he's suing Fat Joe, 2 Pete, Rich Player, Erica, Juliana, Sneaker Addict Touring, Slate, Rock Nation, and it says John Doe's 1 through 10, Jane Doe 1 through 10, and ABC Corporations 1 through 10.
He's suing Rock Nation for it. Rock Nation got to do with that.
That's a whole other rabbit hole.
They booked the shows or something?
Sounded them.
Yeah, but what the that mean? It's the same Tory Lanez was doing. He's screaming. I told him, why you keep screaming Rock Nation?
What about that hearsay portion where he just pumping Joe's name, but Joe not on the call?
Who's pumping Joe's name?
Pete?
Yeah, Pete gonna have to answer for that.
Mm.
He gonna have to answer for that. The fact that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me read you a couple pieces out of it so you can kind of see. This one, Pete says, no, that's fine. He's right. As long as he keep himself away. Talking about the TA name. As he don't come around the hood because he can't come around the hood. It's all good. My loyalty is to Joe. My thing is, if he violated Joe and you with Joe, I would expect and think that Percy's loyalty is to Joe.
Nah, Percy's loyalty was to himself. He wasn't involving himself in nothing. If you gonna handle your business, handle your business. Keep calling me for it.
Let me read you one more. It's from P. It says, no, I got you, Pierce. I get it, though. I get it. Listen, like I said, I only reached out to you because the way they said it, I said, well, that should be easy. If he be around Pierce all the time and Pierce is down with us, then that's a no-brainer. And this is Percy saying, it's Pierce in the transcript, but it's really Percy. It says, yes, but I'm not ever doing that. I will bring him for a conversation, but I won't, don't bring him. I'm not ever doing that. I will bring him for a conversation, but I would never bring him for try to pound him out. I'm never doing that. If you want to catch him and pound him out, they got to do that on their own. I'm never going to line him out like that.
Yeah, I went through that with the realest. Same with the realest and Suge now, same.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. In the entertainment industry, stories like this happen more often than most people realize. Working with high-profile artists can be lucrative, but it's also a business where money, promises, and relationships intersect in complicated ways. Road managers, assistants, and other close team members often invest time, energy, and trust. And when compensation disputes arise, lawsuits can happen as a natural extension of business. This clip highlights the reality that not every conflict is personal. It can be procedural, contractual, or simply a difference in expectations. It also reminds viewers how important clear agreements are, even in industries driven by reputation and loyalty. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.